God is good. 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 I don't even need to interview this guest. I mean, introduce this guest because, like I said, only Drew Sterling could pull this out the woodwork. I know some of the girls right now, they're getting wet. It's cool. I like that. I'm with the infamous, not even the infamous, the famous Instagram superstar, Mr. Sir Donny Savage. How you doing, sir?
Man, I'm doing wonderful, man. How you doing, brother?
I'm not too bad, man. Thank you for giving me your time, because I know your time is precious. Like I said, obviously, you see what we're doing here? We had a little chat. Nobody's doing it, so.
Let's be the first.
Corporations, holler at me.
Get with us ASAP.
Cool. So, obviously, I'm not going to ask you, when did you realize, shit, this Donny Savage thing is going global? When did you realize you're taking off?
Man, I would say the Chris Brown music video.
Oh, yeah?
That was like the climax of the whole situation, just for the simple fact that I was booked directly to do that video. It was the Anyway video from the Royalty album. And to not necessarily be signed to a major agency or whatnot, and they calling my manager, and you know that we're negotiating, going back and forth. I was in a barbershop.
Seriously?
At the time. I'm getting cut. One of my homeboys cutting my hair.
Yeah.
And then I get a call from a manager like, you know, he calls me like twice, and I'm texting back like, I'm in the barber chair, like let me get back with you. And then he texts me like, yo, Chris Brown wants you for his Anyway video. We gotta fly to LA tomorrow. I was like, yo, get out of here, dog. This is not some everyday regular, you know.
Did you think it was a joke though?
Yeah, I thought it was a joke. I had never been to LA before. Like,
where are you from though?
I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Grand who?
Grand Rapids.
Rapids.
Yeah.
Ain't that the basketball team? Rapid Tornadoes. No. Rapid.
Talking about the rappers?
Rapid something. Raptors. I'm thinking Raptors. Fucking shit.
Nah, that's Toronto.
Oh shit. Sorry.
That's Canada right there.
Yeah. So before modeling, what was you doing then?
I was actually a real estate agent. Yeah, I was. That was actually my rookie year in real estate. Yeah. I had just gone off into that business venture. I was tackling it head on. I think because I was really only taking it seriously for that 1 year, because at the end of the year, that's when the whole situation with the modeling took off. So I probably only sold like 4 or 5 properties, and then that was my exit, you know.
Seriously? I remember I was in my house, just ordered a nice, what was it, some Jamaican foods, and you call it, what do you call it in America, Jamaican foods?
Yeah, we call it Jamaican food.
Yeah, Jamaican food. Yard shop. Over here we call it yard shop.
Okay.
So just eating, chilling, had my toes out on my bed, and I went on one girl's Instagram. You know, on Instagram you can see who she just liked. Yeah. So I said, who is this guy now? You just, because, you know, I'm a part-time hater. I said, so I've gone in now, and I see, you know, when you're lying down in the black and white. I said, oh my days, who is this guy now? I clicked it for America. I was like, it would be America. So, you know, when that shoot came out, you know the one I'm talking about, the white one, you're just lying there. I think you're holding a tray or something.
The tray.
Black and white.
I think, man, it was so many images. I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even tell.
So was it that specific shoot and the thing just took off?
You know what? It was the Hershey chocolate teaser video. We shot that in Miami, South Beach to be specific. We had like 10 seconds to shoot that. Like, it was starting to rain and everything, yo. And then we got the last couple of seconds and was like, boom, we out. Posted it. I want to say the date was October 7th. Yeah. Seriously? And then it went stupid online. I'm saying like 2.5 million views and like
shots up
24 hours maybe. And that, like I'm saying, like,
where was you when you happened? At home? Was you at home?
Yeah, I was at home, but like I had the news calling, like the brokerage, the real estate office. I'm on the way to the office. My broker calling me, and then the people from the news spot, they calling me like, we want to do an interview with you. They put me in the local newspaper, and It was crazy. And then like one of the top 5 real estate sites like in the country ended up putting me on their site, and it's like in a sense I'm like I don't deserve all this clout on a real estate site because I had only been in real estate for a good 6-7 months, you know. But that happened. I mean, I'm blessed for that to happen. But
So obviously, you're doing your real estate in UK. Like, they make porn. You know what porn is?
yeah,
UK, they make porn out of anything.
straight up.
So, yeah. So obviously, when you're doing your real estate, was you getting attention from the ladies? Would you take them to the room and then be like, you probably say to them, yeah, you know, you could get that extra bathroom for extra, I don't know, 5,000, and then be like, what about you? I put another 20 for, you know, you could, you know, strip me in that bath.
Yo, it was getting crazy to the point where I was getting on flights, and like, you know, females recognize me on the flights and they wanna move me up, but like I'm a chill, like laid back person, so I'm like, nah, I'll kick it back here. It's all good, you know. But it was a lot of random situations like that where I go to a city, I need a rental car, cats want to just throw me cars just on the love, but you know, it was getting crazy at one point.
What I like about you, you're not just about, obviously, because a guy like me, I'm just one-way traffic. Like, if I was you, because when I met you, I thought you looked like me. Yeah, I was like, this guy, in my head, I was like, this guy looks like me. But for a guy like me, I'll just live off the clout. But you're not just about that. You're also an entrepreneur.
Exactly. Definitely.
So what are you looking into? What else? Obviously, use your brains. What are you looking into?
I mean, right now I just have my sight set on doing bigger productions.
Yeah. You got your, like, I think you got a hat company. Was
Yeah,
that
I
t-shirt
had-
the real, was it?
Yeah, I had that situation going. That's going to be revamped soon. I had to put it on the back burner just because I was working on other projects, but just productions, events. I still dabble in real estate, so I mean, I got my hands in a few
So
different
you're handling a
things.
few pies.
Exactly.
It's like me myself, I got my hands on a few girls, but they're things. I don't believe that. Oh yeah, I need some advice actually.
I got you.
So basically, I went out one time with my boss over there, and we got back to the hotel, 2 and 2. Ah, shit! I should have said that because now I can't say it.
My man's out here.
Yeah. But anyway, it was 3 and 2. Anyway, I was in the bed with something not that I was proud of. I look over and I see my man. He's getting it in. He's getting it. And if you've had a good night and I'm in the bed, I'm thinking, shit, I can't let just him do his thing. I have to do my thing. You understand? The girl, yeah. And I did it. And bro, I've never regretted anything like that in my life.
Oh, it's an L.
Bro, the L's on my shoulders now, so I have to wear red.
Damn.
'Cause I'm bleeding. I have to wear red because I'm bleeding. How do I recover from that?
Shit, just don't take another L like that, man.
Bro, no, it's so, honestly, even when I'm sleeping, I'm pissed off with myself.
I mean, I put it like, you can't take away a L, but you can get more dubs to like push the L aside. You know what I'm saying? Push it to the back burner. But I mean, we all take L's. I've taken L's before. It's all good.
You took it out what? Just before Tupac and Biggie had their beef years ago.
No, I wasn't that long ago, but I mean, I've taken some L's, but I've revamped, I rejuvenated, and I was like, hell no, I'll never take another one again.
I'm tired of this shit, man. I need to come to your town, and I'm tired. Can your manager be my manager? 'Cause I want to do that same photo shoot, and I want to see where it goes.
Hey, hey, do what you got to do, by all means.
Let's talk films. Guilt Trip. Is it Guilt Trip? No, Girls Trip.
I was not in that film.
Next question. Boy, shit in trouble. No, I'm joking. So let's talk Vegas. You had something. You just did something in Vegas. How was that?
Man, it was a great overall experience. You know, this was the first project of this magnitude. So some of the things didn't go as planned, but in all, it was a great learning experience in general. You know, it made a lot of great business relationships. A lot of people reached out because they liked the business model, and it's just some little minor things we may have to tweak in the near future. But in all, I have no complaints.
What was it for though?
The Floyd Mayweather Conor McGregor fight.
Who did you have your money on?
Floyd, hey, Floyd is from my crib. I gotta rock with you.
Seriously.
I gotta rock.
Connor did well though, didn't he?
Yeah. I mean,
He did well because everyone thought he would go out like the first two.
yeah. You just gotta understand, like UFC and boxing. That's two different. It's two different sports right there. By all means, you know what I mean. Like boxing is more of like that's down to a science. You know what I mean. Like to be able to last 12 rounds, not taking anything away from UFC, but it's just a different type of mechanism to tackle.
Did you do sports yourself? Or?
I mean, I did like back in the day. I mean, I'm more so I do CrossFit. You know, that's my main thing.
What's CrossFit like? Mo Farah. Oh, you don't even know who Mo Farah is.
It's like high intensity.
So you got mad stamina, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Seriously.
Definitely. Yeah, man.
So what's the difference between UK girls and US girls?
You will ask me this question.
You can cuss the UK girl, they'll still come to you. So it is what it is.
I mean, it's definitely the customs. Like, I'm not gonna say anything negative about American women, but I like, me personally, I like women that are more culture driven. You know what I mean? Like that's more family oriented, and really understand and know where they come from. You know what I mean? So that's the main thing I would say. But like, there's a correlation between women all across the globe in general. But like that's the main thing I would have to say. You know.
So what's the craziest thing a chick's done to get your attention?
Man, the craziest thing a chick's done. Yo, it probably happened out here. Yo, this was I did Summer Jam UK here.
Was that last year, 2016, isn't it?
Yeah, that was last year. And I'm like, I'm outside, I'm taking pictures with a bunch of women or whatnot.
Yeah.
And like, I feel like I think she might have been Jamaican.
Yardy.
Yeah, she's bold, like bold.
Yeah, but it's one-way traffic with Yardies in UK.
Yo,
You're not gonna surprise me.
she came up to me and she was straight up like, yo, I'll rape you. And I'm like, damn, like, you know what I mean? She couldn't even be like kind of like discreet with it and shit, you know.
She said she'll rape you.
Straight up, just like, oh yeah, I'll rape you. And then like, you know, when the whole Summer Jam UK situation was going on, I was on stage for a minute. I was talking, and I hopped off stage, and I was like taking selfies with like the women in the crowd.
Yeah.
I don't know how she broke loose
Shut up.
through the security, and she met me down there and told me the same shit again.
You must have been like, what the hell?
I'm like, that's different, yo.
Yeah.
That's mad different.
Them Yardies, I stay away from them.
I ain't judging, but that was different. Yeah, that was,
Them girls are strong UK Yardies. Still love them though. So what type of music you feeling? Do you like Afrobeats?
You said what?
Do you like Afrobeats?
I can't really say I didn't give it a chance. I just haven't really gotten into it that much. But I'm real diverse when it comes to music in general. Though.
Yeah. Have you heard? Because Afrobeats is kind of big. It's not even it's big over here. Like if you see even the production, the girls that are in it, crazy.
I think it's really starting to pop back home. Like I had one of my friends or whatnot. He does like big festivals and whatnot, and I was trying to get him for the Vegas situation that we had, but he told me he was already booked for Afrobeats festival. But like I haven't really looked that much into it to really know like what it's all about. But I know it's popping now for sure. That's dope.
Obviously, we're in a serious time in life whereby Donald Trump. I know. I had to just bring this up. I wouldn't talk about him, but I was surfing and I see, what's it? I think North Korea sent like America sent some planes over North Korea or something just to observe. What do you think? They say war is imminent. Well,
that's such a touchy situation because.
But it's a serious situation though.
It's serious, but it's like we don't know the origin of that. I mean, not necessarily what they put in the media, but as far as what's really going on behind closed doors, that's probably been going on for 20.
100%. But Trump's probably the bold guy to just.
Yeah, he would. If anything, he would. You know, he would escalate the situation to the point of no return. that's just his personality in general. Like, at the same time, people probably hate me for saying this.
Oh, you gotta say it, man.
Okay, he says a lot of goofy shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. But he stands on it. Yeah. So as a man, I gotta respect him for that, because it's like he's not taking back anything he's gonna say. So it's like it is what it is at the end of the day. Yeah. You know. So yeah, that's such a.
It's a crazy time, man. I just pray UK don't, because our prime minister is basically Donald Trump's cousin. She might as well be. Seriously, like, it's a joke thing.
I ain't even know that part.
Yeah, no, joke thing. It's a girl.
I
didn't even know who she was till a couple of months ago. How long has she been a president in thingy? Like a couple of months, like a year or a bit, innit? I didn't even know, man. Like, that's how much.
That don't sound good at all.
Joke thing, like, everyone's cussing her, everyone from artists to, like, basically we had something in UK where there was a tower that went on fire.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah. She went there, bodyguards didn't do nothing about it. Do you know what I mean?
It happened around right before or right when I was here the last time. I was out here in June.
Yeah. Summertimes.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So who's the most famous person number you got in your phone?
Famous person number I have in my phone. At the moment, probably Delicious. If you know. Yeah. I don't like the name drop, but it's like he well, her and like Sean Merriman. Yeah, everybody know who Delicious is. Yeah.
Is it proper good food? Jesus.
She's so funny, bro. Nah, she cool though. I had met her for the first time. I did the all white affair in Detroit with like her, Bernice, Cardi B, and Portia Williams. And I was supposed to do Delicious has like a show that she does out there. I was supposed to do a segment for it. We couldn't get the times down right. But yeah, she's mad cool. Super down to earth, super humble.
Nah, man, bro, I appreciate it. Coming to an end. What would you say is next for you then? Or have you got some things in motion?
Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm just working on other productions right now. It would be dope to collab out here in the UK. Just because, like, I'm looking at UK like my third home, damn near. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here.
Where's your second home?
Vegas.
Is it that good there?
Vegas, yes.
I have a friend who went there, came back after like a week. He don't go out no more. He said there's no point of going out in the UK because Vegas is just...
Yo, that makes total sense. It probably ruined his life.
Yeah. You don't even answer my calls on a Saturday night.
That makes total sense to me. He probably tapped out. He probably drained his bank account.
Yeah, because he said you can't sleep. Like, there's no point. You can't sleep.
You don't sleep.
Yeah.
Vegas doesn't sleep.
Serious.
Period. Nah. You can literally walk down the street with your bottle in hand. Nobody will bother you.
Yeah.
You can get the casino all night. You can go out one night, be up until the next morning, still gambling, go to the pool party, go back out the next night, and this is how it goes.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's wild.
Do you remember when you first had 1,000 followers?
Ooh, man, that was a long time ago. Yeah. I don't know, man. It happened so fast. I mean, I can't even...
Why'd you even start Instagram anyway?
It was just trendy. You know what I mean? As far as people showing like the visuals in their life, just sharing those little memories and whatnot. And I was just like, I'll give into it. But it was just more so at that time I was focused on real estate, so it was like I had no intentions of really taking it that far modeling. So.
And on Famous, you're thinking, wow, this person's crazy, hit on you quietly.
I mean, it's all good, man. Like,
that's then.
Yeah. Just
would I know the person?
Yeah.
My thing, nobody. Yeah, but no, bro. Seriously though, one thing I like about you, as humble as you are, I like a man. Not even just a man, anybody, a woman, no homo, touch wood. That uses their brains. They're not just going off the clout. Like I said before, do you know what I mean? Entrepreneur, you're doing your thing. You're trying to use it, go to the next avenue, and just make something of yourself. And bro, as a man, I appreciate that. That's sick, brother. And other brothers can just look at that and be like, raw. Bro, you don't even need my luck. Just keep doing what you're doing, and hopefully we can come back here in another 6 months. And when you're back here and you're living in UK, probably behind us, you got your flat on the top.
That'd be the best situation. That'd be smooth. I would not complain whatsoever.
You know what I mean? And yeah, man. But see, Marshall, I don't even say bye now to these guys because some guys are just so rude, just cussing me on my comments.
Mic drop.
See, when I was growing up here, when I was in school, a dark-skinned guy, I was the fastest in my school. Yeah? We used to play kiss chase. You know kiss chases?
Nah, that's...
You don't know kiss chase? What do you lot call it over there? You call it... You know when you have to chase the girl and kiss her?
Oh, y'all was just straight up kissing them and running?
Oh, yeah. You catch them, then you kiss them. It's called kiss chase.
I don't even think we did that. Well, I ain't do that.
Oh.
Y'all a little more bold than I was.
Yeah, so what we do is, I was the fastest guy, but because I was dark-skinned. See, look, I'm closing, I'm opening up. So, yeah, I was dark-skinned and, bro, I had the spots on my face, the hair wasn't right. I wasn't attractive, bro. And bear in mind, I was the fastest guy to chase these girls. But yet, these girls are still running quicker than me. Did that happen to you? When you was growing up, did you have the spots? Would you not? Because you know us dark-skinned guys, it takes time for us to catch the wave. Because when we start, we're like flowers. Once we blossom.
You know what? And I'm gonna be completely modest about this situation. I don't. I guess I was blessed. I don't know. I had never.
Interviews done.
I never had an issue. I don't know.
Serious?
Never.
It must be the water in London, man.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm being completely modest about it. Cause it ain't like I got a formula for this.
It's the water. You lot's got something in your water, man. So your hair's, you lot got good hair. The chicks all got fat asses, fat thighs. Anyway.
Something in the water, something in the food, something in the air, something. I guarantee it just ain't the water. Guarantee that.
See, UK girls, they're built like safety pins. They're just dead, bro.
Damn. That's.
You know what I mean?
I can't vouch for that.
I'm done, bro.